got it out the mud. Notice these my brothers, I don't care about the blood.
Yo, we back, man. We back. But welcome back to another episode of the Ryan Ayo Show, man. I'm your co-host, Ryan. I got my boy Ayo with me. What, you sleepy or something?
Nah, I'm just chilling, you feel me? In my new place, if y'all, can't see, but chilling.
Man, we've been going for a little minute. I don't know. I guess we've been busy.
Nah, real world problems, man. Hey, work ain't no joke, but I'm more stable schedule now, so we gonna keep going. I'm making
man. Life really been life lately, man. But we school just started back and stuff, so we trying to get back in rotation and stuff. But we back though, man. Sorry for the wait. But nah, man, we got a few topics we gonna dive into today on our first episode back, man. So without further ado, man, we hope y'all enjoy the show. Sit back and relax, man. Let's get into these topics, man. All right, so let's get into it. First topic. So, I've been thinking a lot lately, I don't know, the state of hip hop.
What, you need a new white rapper?
A new white rapper is crazy work. Speaking of white rappers, where is Jack Harlow? I ain't heard of Jack Harlow in 2 years.
That album bombed, and he was like, I'm good. What else do you want him to do?
He fell off the face of the earth.
Them both first album he did, they ain't do that hot. And the second album, them bombed. What you want him to do?
Yeah, but he had a hit after that though. That song, "Loving on Me." I ain't saying I'm the biggest fan of the song, but it did go number 1 on Billboard, so he did have a hit after that.
When was this? Where was I?
Loving on Me. That's what I'm saying. I haven't even heard the full song, which is crazy how it's how it's been number 1 on Billboard. But folks had a hit after that, and I ain't never heard from him since.
When that happened?
I think it was recent. It was I think it was this year.
That was 2023. You weren't crazy.
That's what I'm saying, because I had a professor last semester that was playing a song when we came into class all the time. That's how I remember the song. And that semester was in 2024.
What that "Loving on Me" single by Jack Harlow came out. He has. Wait, hold on. Oh no, this is his, right? This is his version. Okay, yeah, his version came out in 2023, November 10th. Dang, near a year ago. Last hit. Last hit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not checking out Jack Harlow. I'm not checking for no rapper period, but I'm not checking for no Jack Harlow.
Yeah, because hip hop been so. I ain't gonna lie, outside of this Drake and Kendrick stuff, hip hop been dry, bro. It's been so dry this year. I feel like it was dry last year too, for real. I don't know, bro. It's I feel like hip hop on the decline right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't been hearing no good music lately, bro.
Boy, Don Toliver just released the album of the year a couple weeks ago. What you mean? I ain't been hearing no you tweaking out. Album got bangers.
That's still one artist though. That's still one artist.
That's for the summer. And then you got the ladies carrying it at 7 p.m. Friday. It's 90. Boy, what you mean? What? You had songs of summer and you talk about hip hop ain't been on nothing lately. Bro, I think people took time and just messed up. Because we literally during this summer had a sellout concert in LA for Kendrick Lamar. Talk about the state of hip hop. Less than 3 months ago. What is he talking? I think it's just a sense of time. People moving too fast, and if something's not filling the void, it feels like time is slowing down. Because literally, we done had.
It's a real hip hop albums lately ain't been performing well in the charts. None of that, bro. It's a reason for that. I might just be sticking from my personal, how I personally feel. Yeah. That I'll probably just be picking from that, but I don't know, bro. I just feel like from 2023 to this point. Ain't been that many standout, ain't been that much standout rap, hip hop music, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now the ladies, they have been doing their thing. Glorilla, she been having her some little bangers lately. And it's crazy. We got to talk about Gorilla in this point too, because like last year she went through a little dry spell where she was like, well, like she people thought she was slowly starting to fall off, but she wasn't really gaining no traction. But like she done resurged her career for real. And I seen an interview with her talking about it. She was like, yeah, when she went through that little dry spell, like it made her like she had to get back hungry for real. Like and she had to recognize like, okay, I ain't doing so hot. Like I gotta get back in my mode for real. Like I ain't as hungry as I once was. So like and she really got back on her stuff, bro. And she been making pop.
You got Megan out here going crazy. Boy, I don't know
Megan
what you
Adams
talking
that
about.
Megan Adams just flopped crazy. What are you talking about? And she just got exposed for buying streams, for buying fake streams. Such flopped.
About who? About who? Check your source. Who? You? I know what you're finna say too. About who?
What you mean?
Who?
Exposed what you mean?
Who said she was faking her streams? Who said that?
Spotify?
Who said that Spotify was fake? That said they was fake. What? Who was the source? Who reported it?
It's been reported everywhere.
But who was the first person? Because obviously, if it just don't start, Spotify ain't gonna come out to say she spotted streams. Somebody gotta be the first person to say it, and you know who the first person to say it was, and you know it was. So I want to
Who do
hear
you
that.
think who you think that person got it from?
You know where he gets anything from his mouth, boy.
So,
Like sometimes it
so
be
you think he just made
verifiable,
you
but
think he just
sometimes
made that up?
academics just be saying things. G,
You think he made that
you
up?
know
But you could
academics
literally look that.
be
You could
saying
literally
things. G.
look that
Like,
up.
didn't he say Kendrick was doing
You
the
could literally
same
look
thing
that
with
up.
his
What are you
numbers?
talking about,
Didn't he literally say that same thing? He literally said Kendrick was doing this and this with his
bro?
numbers.
I'm talking. I'm not saying that Megan that the Kendrick that he don't just be talking sometimes. But the Megan Thee Stallion stuff is information you can literally look up online. What are you talking about?
Confirm. She was saying something about it. Has Spotify said something about it? Has Chief said something about it?
Of course, he's
Unless
not gonna say
Spotify
nothing
saying,
about it.
yeah, this is bots. Then what you mean? Proof of
Why?
what?
Why
Like
would
people
she?
like,
Why would she admit to buying fake streams?
man, what you mean proof? Proof of, like you talking about her credit card information, her people information buying, like proof, or just people talking?
What are you talking? Are you not comprehending
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying?
what proof? Like has
I
she
just
said
told you the
anything
proof.
has her
Why would
label said
she say
anything? Has
anything?
Spotify said anything?
I said,
Has
I
Spotify
said,
said anything?
I said they didn't announce this shit publicly. I'm saying Spotify. People who have the people who have exposed the information have saying that they got the information from Spotify themselves. Bro. Why would Spotify come out and say Megan Thee Stallion has been buying fake views? Why would Megan Thee Stallion's team
That's a
come out and
serious
say
accusation,
and
and
admit to
that's a
buying
serious
views?
breach of their trust. What you mean? Why wouldn't they?
What
If
are you
people can
talking? Like,
hack
what are you
your
talking
service
about?
and
And then you can
influence
even look.
views,
You can even look at her first week sales. They weren't even good. Matter of fact, let's look at Megan Thee Stallion's first week sales right now.
a lot of people first week sale ain't good. Especially now, Don Toliver first week sales.
Exactly. Why I'm saying hip hop is on a decline.
People still
Nobody's selling
bumping
good
their
in hip hop
music.
right now.
People was it's still bumping their music. She's still going on tour.
Well, who? The sales don't show that. The sales don't show that people bumping their music clearly.
Them tours, dude.
Polo G just sold 24K.
Bro. You know how they counting album sales now? Everybody outside of the big bigs not doing 100K first week no more. Unless you Eminem, Drake, Kendrick level, you not doing 100. Hip hop, R&B, rap, you not doing 100K first week. Unless you Ray level.
That's cap.
Who?
Rod Wave last album sold over 100K. Dirk last album sold over 100K. First week. Rod Wave sold 130 first week. His last album was dropped in September. You could look that up. Lil Durk last album sold 125K first week, and now dropped in 2023. Travis sold 400K.
You just said not on the level of Drake and Eminem and them, and you said Travis fucking Scott.
No, I'm just saying like it's possible. But I'm saying like Rod Wave and Durk have sold 100K within the last year. Bro, every album Rod Wave drops all over 100K. But he just got
Who has dropped this year 100K? I thought the big ones.
Yeah. I don't think nobody has.
So recently,
But Raw Wave never drops under 100K. That's facts.
That was last year.
The end of 2023. That's what I'm talking. I said from 2023 to now, ain't no music. Hip hop been on a decline, like on a decline.
I don't think that's true, G, at all.
And that's cool. That's why I just said I might be talking about like from my own personal opinion. Cause like ain't really been no hip hop. Ain't really been no hip hop that's they. Oh, Kanye. I think Kanye and them just sold 100K. Vultures too. They just dropped.
I think they took that off. I don't think that what you call it, that counts. Because you talking about recently. Hold on. Like that was the EP though. I don't know if that you gonna count that. That shit 33K. Jesus.
What?
Jesus. That what? That Jupiter's Diary?
That's a EP from 2022. And he announced I don't even think he had like actually announced it. Like he didn't do no promo nothing for that. He just dropped it.
And you said Kanye West.
I'm talking about nostalgia. I'm talking about his album Nostalgia. Nostalgia did 130 first week.
I know. Drop this shit. See, that shit keep up. A lot of artists ain't keeping up. Shit. It's not just gonna be him. Well, if you look at artists first week sales this year. Well, let me get back to why we talk about hip hop in the first place. Lil Yachty, Lil Yachty, Lil Boat. As we know, he got a crew called what's that? Concrete Boys. Is that what they call them? It's us. Yeah. Apparently, sure a while ago, it came out that Caribou was no longer a part of the group. So everybody was like, "What happened to Caribou? What happened to Caribou?" Ain't nobody saying nothing. And she said, "Well, it's gonna come to light, whatever." But apparently, she had told her fans somewhere that she had walked out. They kicked her out because it was talking about about her being on her back. That only one person had her back because she was the second biggest name out of behind Lil Yachty. And they didn't like that, but other stuff. But Lil Yachty come out mad on Instagram Live saying, "You ain't do nothing. I had to beg you the right to do all this stuff. I wrote your verses. You what you call 90, 90K in a hole, all that type of stuff." Everyone was like, "Dang, what's the talk? But Lil Yachty was acting a little. What started this whole thing? Well, not started the Caribou getting kicked out, but started the like all this coming to light is that Lil Yachty has a little podcast with his friend. And you know his friend, he for a long time. So apparently they had Key Glock on there and Click Out. They was talking about fun, and he was talking about like friends helping each other and stuff like that. He was just going in basically on his friend on live on the pod, cucking him like, "You want like nothing without me." All that stuff. You lucky to have me, all that stuff. I'm like, damn, but hey, here's what it is. So now people turn against Lil Yachty saying he's corny on that other stuff. He This his third crew, all that other stuff. He got drama. But yeah, I don't think.
I ain't gonna lie. No, this cheese is good as hell. But I think Lil Yachty, he got a lot like. I feel like Lil Yachty just want to be. He won't. Oh no, it's like he want to be so. He want to be so like he want to be recognized for his shit so bad, and I understand it. But like everybody, like bro, you okay? And if that's the case, if what you doing is, and if you think what you doing is true, what if one day Drake just came out and was like, "Oh, I'm part of the reason you still even relevant today for real."
Drake gonna call him.
For real? I didn't even know that. But I'm like, bro, I feel like his recent surge of like success for like his, because like, I ain't gonna lie, Yachty, he been lately, I feel like in the past year or two, like he been slowly getting back on for real. And so like I feel like that's starting to get to his head for real, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But like, and it's like, especially like the stuff he did like with the little goodness gracious sample and stuff. He said the dude who he tried to get the sample from was like, I don't want the song to be dropped because like you could drop the song if it's clean. But at first it was like, I don't want you to. I'm not clearing the song because like I won't like I'm trying to preach positivity and all that stuff. And what Lil Yachty do? It's like he sent a song to Castanet for him to leak it on streaming, and Castanet probably had like 100K viewers in that stream, bro.
Yo.
And like you know what you was doing when you did that. That was kind of corny, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you know what you was doing. And now I know he probably he do be doing a little corny stuff. And now like I know he probably salty because now they said Drake gonna drop the song by himself with a music video and everything to it, and Yachty not on it.
And you know it's crazy.
It's like it's little corny stuff like that Yachty been doing lately, and that's like, bro, you gotta chill, bro.
And what's ironic is that he was the first one that started this. Like that's conversation you trying to have about hip hop. He was the first one trying to have it. And they treated him. They said, "Who?" They said, "You with Mr. Ian, Mr. Let him copy my walkout." That was so corny. Gee, that's what I be talking about. Corny. You saying it right? That Ian walkout copy thing that he did with Yachty. That's corny. Like I'm not hating at Ian as a person. I don't know Buddy, but as a rapper, obviously I don't listen to him. I'd rather listen to Gucci Mane. But like that's what we talk about. We talk about like I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. Maybe it's hard to tell what's corny when you corny. But hey, it's what it is, man. I don't really care about Lil Yachty. I listen to him a little bit, but I don't really listen to him like that. I ain't never throwing on Lil Yachty. But hey, it's what it is.
No, I ain't with like Yachty. He got some. But Yachty, his music not terrible, but it's just like you ain't. I don't think he. I think he think he bigger than what he really is for real.
I don't know that many people that talk about Lil Yachty in the first place. Anyway,
because like without Drake behind him and stuff, like we was not hearing from Lil Yachty, bro. We was not hearing from Lil Yachty. So him and then for him to throw all his people under the bus about how much he done did for them, and they wouldn't be nothing without him. Like, bro, that's kind of lame, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's lame.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I would never do that. I don't care how much I help you. That's help. Like, that ain't to brag or talk about. Like, that's help. Like, maybe if you was talking out your neck, maybe I might mention something here and there. But if we was just having a conversation, like, gee, we having a conversation, whatever, cool. But yeah, that's corny. But since we talking about the state of hip hop and like all that stuff, album sales, making music, you want to know the lowest rapper to do 100K this year, first week?
No.
J. Cole, might have later, 115,000 first week. And then you got these are the only people that have done, well, so far in 2024, done over 100K. J. Cole, 21 Savage, Future, Metro Boomin, Ye, and Slim Shady. That's it.
And I forgot about Future and 21 Savage dropping too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people just so used to having so much music at one time that we don't have as much of it right now because it's towards the end of the summer and stuff like that. People feel like, oh my God, it's in this state. Like, bro, just 2 months ago, we talking about it's in the greatest state hip hop I've ever been with Kendrick and Drake. Oh my God, it's the greatest state hip hop I've been in for a while. We got two legends. I feel like people just.
I wasn't saying that.
Like, it was just a feeling. It was the general feeling.
It was probably like the greatest like hip hop battle I've seen in my lifetime for sure. But that battle didn't change the fact that hip hop wasn't in the best state. Cause like what happened right after that, it went back to the drive.
But I don't feel like you can't have that expectation for everything to be lit all the time. You just gotta listen to the music as it comes. Like, you feel me? I feel like
I be trying to, bro. But it's not even that it's lit. It's like the quality of music. It's not that like you talk about Don Toliver. Okay, Don Toliver makes some music. Okay, Don Toliver, he cool. Don Toliver, who like it,
I like some songs off of Black BLXST. I like some songs off his album. Anderson .Paak released a couple songs that I like you said, Don Toliver. I like a couple songs off of that Ski Man's album. Like a couple songs that obviously got 101. Good album. I like some couple of that songs off that Chief Keef album too. That was good. But yeah, I for the music for so far. I feel like I've been very satisfied with what came out this year. Maybe I just don't know. I ain't gonna lie, that Don Toliver album that's my album of the year so far. It's just it's off the first two songs. So that first two songs.
You think it's over? You think it's better than Future album?
Huh?
It's better than Future Metro Boomin?
Only like 4 songs of that album. I like 2 songs after the deluxe.
I'm not really a fan of. I'm not the biggest fan of deluxe.
Yeah, I only like 2 songs off that, but the original, it was cool when I played the whole. I think I played the whole thing through the first time. Then I went back to the Kendrick verse, and I went back to like 2 other type shit. Obviously, I went to type shit, but other than that, I don't really play no other songs off that album no more. Oh my god. Oh. But yeah, other than that, I don't really play no other songs off that album. But yeah, I play like 6, 7 songs off that Taliban album day and every day. Purple Rain, Brotherhood with Kodak Black. It grew on me. At first, I didn't like it because I didn't like Kodak Black verse, but like once you get into that cadence and that rhythm, yeah, that Kodak verse hit. Like I don't like Kodak the person, but like that verse a little. You feel me? That verse a little crazy, but yeah, I like it. I feel like you just gotta like what you like at this point. That's what it is. I feel like it's become so big and so everybody else involved. If you're not just focusing on what you like, you're gonna be lost. Because I feel like
is it safe? Is it safe to say?
Go ahead.
You could finish.
No, I was just gonna say I feel like the time where everybody is listening to like 4, 5 artists, and you got like everybody listening to the same couple is over with. You got too many streamers, too many social medias, too many whatever, too many artists, too many consumers to be like, hey, we all listen to these 4, 5 songs. Like, bro, back in 2016, 2017, everybody was listening to them Rihanna, Drake, Kendrick songs. Them was them 3 people, and maybe SZA and Travis Scott. Them 5 people control that whole year rotation. But now it's just so many releases, so many consumers of the thing, it just goes too quick for everybody to be like, oh my God, this was a movement. You feel me? But yeah, that's how I feel.
You think so? Is it safe to say Polo G fell off?
When?
Did you listen to her for it?
When is when you want to talk. When is a question, not if, it's when. Because, bro, when I tell you after.
I said, is it safe to say Polo G fell off?
And I said, like, the question is it if, it's when. When did he?
When he fell off. Okay. When did Polo G fall off?
Yeah. Hey, it's after that 3rd album.
Okay, because like he took the same exact thing that happened to Roddy Ricch is what's happening to Polo G. They had success. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because look, they have success with they albums, right? They have success with like their debut albums and stuff like that. Like Roddy Ricch, please skip being antisocial. It blew up. The box was #1 on Billboard for like 30. Like I got so tired of that song, it was ridiculous.
That was good. I think I remember that album. That was good.
The album was great, bro. And then like he took like 2 years in between dropping. And then like when you do that and you're not like an established artist like Drake, Travis, he could take years off from dropping. Like he could do that. Roddy Ricch, he not that. He not like that. Like his fan base is not that much of a cult fan base yet for you to be like play with Cardi. Like your fans not gonna wait for you that long. Same thing that happened to Polo G. Like this was his first drop in 2021, bro. Like your fans is not gonna wait around for you no more. Like they're gonna be cool off your music after a while, bro. Like that's the same thing that happened to Roddy Ricch. And now like they trying to come back and stuff, and it's too late. Like it's a whole like by the time they come back, it's like hip hop is in a whole different like realm right now. Like unless you ain't been consistently dropping, they just gonna like forget about you. They just gonna forget about you. Like your fan, I feel like they thought their fan base was bigger than what they really are. Like, bro, no. In order to stay the top, you gotta keep producing music. Even like Drake. Drake could drop every 5 years and still chart like 600K for a week. But it's the fact that he keep dropping Drake drops every year, bro, which keeps his numbers going up. Like we not gonna ever forget about Drake. But people like Roddy Ricch and Polo G, they can't do that shit, bro. And they messed up their
That man,
careers by doing that. Like
that
they
man
can't.
Roddy took 1
Roddy
year
was on
off.
top. That man Roddy was on top of the world at one point, bro.
That bro, I'm gonna give. I think what happened at Roddy. I think he dropped in 2019. Dropped that album, Please Excuse Me, Bring Out Social. Then the pandemic hit. Everybody wasn't really. I think because he dropped that at the end of 2019, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. So 2019 to 2020, he was just like pandemic and that album. And then he released a new album in 2021, and it flopped. I don't think he didn't take time off. It's just his next album that he released after he was done writing away. Please excuse me, the answer. So flop. And I feel like in Polo G's case, it just got he wasn't. I don't think. I think with the third album in particular, he wasn't experimenting enough. Because I feel like from first to second, you could see a little bit, at least a little bit change in sound. Like you could tell a clear change in sound between the first and second album. The third one, G, I can name you outside of Rockstar. I can name you one Polo G song off that album. G, I couldn't outside of Rockstar for me, but it all meshed together in the third album. In me, and for Rodney, like technically this was his third album but Feed the Streets was an EP, but his album after Excuse Me, The Antisocial was just but. Like, it wasn't good. Like I feel like Polo G just didn't involve him, but just left him. And Roddy Ricch, like it was an active thing. Like this thing is not good. Leave it, like drop him. And Polo G was like, "Oh, this is the same thing. What else do we get?" And he just stopped dropping.
Okay, I can see that point, but it's like I don't know, bro. I feel like with these days with how fast hip hop is moving in terms of like new artists coming out and stuff, you gotta be consistent, bro.
You gotta be good.
You gotta be consistently. You gotta be consistently trying to put out your best work.
Yeah, but you gotta,
like
don't put out no trash. Please don't put out trash.
Like even with Dirk, like his last album, in my opinion, it sold 120K. But that shit, it wasn't good to me. It wasn't good, but he sold that much off the hype, like off his name, because Dirk he was a high artist, like. But the album to me wasn't good for real. So I don't know, bro. We gonna see what his numbers looking like too, because he could be positive. Because his numbers could have a little drop too. But 24K for Polo G, I never thought I'd see that. Especially like on the trajectory he was on, like when he dropped like the GOAT and Die Legend, bro. I thought Polo G was gonna be out. I thought he was gonna be out the door. I feel like in 2020. If you told me that in 2024 that Polo G will be selling 24K, I would have laughed in your face, bro. I'm like, bro, by 2024, Polo G gonna be a top 5 rapper again. That's the trajectory he was on, bro. But now it's like, dang, bro, like
if I told you just not Gunna not doing 100K, what would you say?
Gunna not gonna do 100K. I don't think we can say that though, because Gunna. I don't think that's fair because of Gunna's circumstances.
What you mean? Because of Gunna circles, you can't. You said like for anything else. But then you said I ain't excuse the low album sales. I ain't excuse that. You can't excuse the low album sales. You can explain like a little bit.
For Gunna, yes, we can excuse. But first of all, Gunna sold 91K with no real features. And for two, you can't say that. You can't do that for Gunna either, because for one, Gunna, like by all the like the rappers and stuff, like Polo G had like 10 features on his album. Nobody rocks with Gunna, no. Nobody rocks with Gunna because they all label him as a snitch. So it's not fair to use that. Gunna ain't had no real features on his album since he got out of jail.
But you don't think the hype of him releasing an album after he just got out of jail and that single don't offset that? Like the fact that he got out of jail and the fact that people are rocking with him drove more people towards Gunna. People like, I don't care. Like, it came a trend to be like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Gunna. I don't care. Like, I don't care. He ain't sent your
But 91K not.
I ain't saying it was bad, but if the baseline is 100K of being good for popular popping rappers, that's good first week. 100K for popping rappers. I'm talking about you supposed to be popping, right?
Right.
So he didn't reach it.
But we can't use that because like Gunna has different. Gunna cannot collab with no big time artists like Polo G and
Roddy Ricch can. So he can't just do that for Offset?
No, he cannot. No rappers rock with Gunna except for Offset. What are you talking about? Gunna can't have no names on his album.
I promise you, Gunna can get a lot of features right now. He can get a lot of features right now.
No, he cannot.
He
cannot because everybody, bro. The biggest rapper, the biggest artist he's collabed with since he's got out of jail has been Offset, bro.
Offset is huge. What you mean the biggest? Like you saying like that was Offset is big. You telling me you don't think?
No, before he went to jail, he was collabing with Future, Drake, Travis Scott, Thug, all of them. The biggest he got now is Offset. Offset is not that big of an artist.
He can get a Travis Scott feature right now. He could if Gunna wanted to.
No, he cannot. Are you slow? No, he cannot. No, he cannot. Travis Scott. No, he cannot get no Travis. Are you slow, nigga? Do you not know what's going on? No, he cannot get no Travis Scott feature. Travis Scott rock with Young Thug, bro. Don't know rappers that rock with Young Thug trying to collab with Gunna because he's Thug. So everybody saying he snitched on Thug. Travis Scott is not rocking with Gunna right now.
They not
the only niggas he's rocking with. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Literally, everybody.
I haven't heard no rapper mention Gunna snitching in months. You act like this. We done heard more Young Thug say Gunna cool than anybody else has said about Gunna.
What? Young Thug takes shots at Gunna every time on Twitter. What are you talking about? Do you not know what you're talking about?
I tweeted yesterday. I was like, bro, we ain't got no beef with like Gunna ain't a part of this. Hold on.
That's not Young Thug, nigga. Those are Wyatt. Bro, those are Wyatt. Bro, that is not Young Thug saying that. Young Thug literally just made a tweet talking about whatever Lil Baby say goes. And you know Lil Baby said to make him say that? Lil Baby called out Gunna for being a rat. And Young Thug just said whatever Lil Baby say goes, bro. Young Thug does not rock with Gunna. And if Young Thug rock with Gunna, why would the niggas that rock with Young Thug rock with Gunna? Future even came out and
Thugger Father just went to his concert in Atlanta earlier this month. Thugger concert just went. I'm like, hey, cool. Thugger Father was just at his concert last month.
That's Thug's father. Young Thug does not have the same opinion as his father, bro. Young Thug has stated that on Twitter. You do not know what you're talking about.
Young Thug's father gonna be rocking with him and everything.
Bro, Ayo, you cannot comment on stuff you don't know about. You clearly do not know about this Gunna situation.
You commented you got white killed. Like, you fly.
Like because you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Young Thug has clearly stated he does not rock with Gunna, bro. You do not know what you're talking about.
He has said multiple times repeatedly.
You talking about Young Thug's father and his YSL homies. That's not Young Thug.
I'm talking about who is representing.
If people
ain't nobody take a shot at Gunna no more. Ain't nobody talking about Gunna.
That's cap, bro. That's cap. If people actually rock with Gunna, he would have his most popular feature would not be Offset, bro. What are you talking about? You don't think Gunna tried to reach out to these people? No, they don't rock with him. He cannot reach out to them. They don't rock with him. They don't. That's why you cannot use that same argument.
Gunna can't get no feature.
No, he cannot.
I don't think that's
true. No one rocks with him because they think he's on Young Thug. It is true. You can look it up. No one rocks with him.
I'm not saying they super duper close, but they give him a feature. They done gave worse niggas features,
bro. No, they will not. No, they will not give Gunna no feature, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
If Gunna was out, especially if he's probably not on no buddy, like, hey, he's a feature no more. But he paid for a feature, he's gonna get a feature.
No, they will not.
It's not like he can't get no feature. He can get a feature.
No, he's not getting a feature, bro. What are you talking about? He's not getting a feature. No one. The biggest rappers in the game do not rock with Gunna. The only ones that do is Offset and Roddy Ricch. Well, Offset and Roddy Ricch's features in 2024, you're not selling 100K unless you just really raw rapping. Like
you said, he sold 91. One of the biggest rappers.
He's not. We could look at Offset numbers too. Offset album ain't sold either. They're not. In 2024, Offset.
He's not a big.
He's not one of the biggest rappers out right now.
Megan Thee Stallion not a big rapper. Megan Thee Stallion not a big rapper. Megan Thee Stallion not a big rapper.
Yes, he is. She is.
So is Offset not a big rapper? Is Offset not a big rapper?
He's not as hot as Megan Thee Stallion right now. Are you crazy?
I ain't saying that, but he's still a big rapper, right? Yes or no? Yes.
Bro, he's not. Offset is selling 50K. If you consider that a big rapper, then okay. If you consider selling 20K a big rapper.
Don't do that.
What?
You just compare Offset and come on now, right? You said FGK?
if he's, I
Did
said
you
if you
say
consider,
MGK?
I said 50K. What are you
Oh,
talking about
I thought you
MGK?
said MGK. I was gonna say, don't do that. Don't ever do that. That's disrespectful. But man, they still big. They still big. Dude.
Bro, nah,
They still
you
scoring and
you
selling
can't
out.
say that for Gunna, bro.
That's crazy. You said Offset under big rapper. That's crazy. I don't say.
He's not as big as the nigga. He talking about you get a Travis Scott feature. No, you cannot. And Offset's nowhere near Travis Scott level.
I think he can get a Travis Scott feature. I think he really can.
No, he cannot get no Travis Scott feature, bro.
Wow, bro.
All of them rock with Young Thug, and Young Thug has claimed out many times and say he do not rock with Gunna, bro. Just because his father said that, don't mean that's Young Thug's opinion. Young
This
Thug
stuff
comes
is
out
so
every
funny.
month backing up Lil Baby, and Lil Baby has repeatedly said that he does not rock with Gunna because Gunna ratted on Young Thug. And why? And if Young Thug really messed with Gunna like how you think he does, why has he not come out and said anything after 2 years of people slandering Gunna name? You think he will let the people still talk about Gunna like that if he actually rocked with Gunna? No.
It's an active trial. It's an active trial. You can't say
so
shit.
what?
You can't say
everybody else
shit.
bro,
Everybody else can say shit. You can't say shit.
Bro, Young Thug, yes, he can come out and say Gunna is not a rat. What are you talking about? Everybody else who's been a part of the trial has said that. What are you talking about?
I'm saying he's not gonna come out and say something crazy.
Tomorrow, it's an act of that. Saying Gunna not a rat is not something crazy. What are you talking about? How come Young Thug call him a rat but can't say he's not a rat?
I think Young Thug said they cool, G. I'm pull it up because I
Young
done
Thug did
seen
not
it.
say that. You have not seen that. Young Thug did not say he was cool with Gunna. Is you slow? What are you talking about? You will not find that nowhere. Now, I could show you tweets of Young Thug saying whatever little Baby say go. And Lil Baby been the main one talking about Gunna being a rat. Young Thug do not rock with Gunna, bro. That's why Gunna can't get no features because all the big names in the industry, they rock with Young Thug, bro. They not gonna go against Young Thug to go collab with Gunna, bro. They not. That's why Gunna can't get no features right now. And him selling 91K with no features is impressive as hell.
Bro, I think he can still get features, G.
He cannot, bro. I'm telling you, he can't. I promise you, that man cannot get no features from no big name artist, bro. Outside of Roddy Ricch.
If the money clear, they sending that feature.
Period. No, they're not. I'm telling you, they're not. They're not, bro. I'm telling you that. And a lot of the big names who he was collabing with, when him and Young Thug was out, they was this close to where like he didn't even have to charge people for features. Because a lot of rappers don't even be like, they don't charge each other for features like if they real close. So Gunna probably didn't even have to charge them for those verses that he was getting out of them. And now he can't get no verses from no.
He probably gotta pay now, but he can get a feature, G.
Niggas he cannot, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, he cannot.
You're gonna see a new album in a couple months. It's gonna be feature. It's gonna be at least a Lil Uzi feature.
Lil Uzi, now you drunk. You're drunk.
It's gonna be a Lil Uzi feature, G.
It's not, bro. It's gonna be Offset and Roddy Ricch. I'm telling you, the only features he can get in the rap game.
We gonna see something for that round. Like, hey, all these features on
the only way he'll be able to get those features is if Young Thug come out and say he's not a snitch. And Young Thug is not doing that anytime soon. So you will now see Gunna with no features.
Gang ties too heavy, G. I think it's not that deep as music at the end of the day. Niggas make music for any and everybody.
But these rappers, they try to claim these three personas though. So according to them,
they gonna claim it anyway. You know they don't care about they actually contradicting their words. They claim it anyway. They say I don't care. I'm still street testing. You know that bag gonna come first. I promise you. Before
you can't label
within 6 months. If Gunna release music within 6 months, he gonna have a couple pieces.
You can't label yourself no street nigga and then collab with rats, bro. You can't. I'm not even calling Gunna a rat because I don't know, but he's claimed to be a rat in the rap game right now. So you can't call yourself no street nigga if you out here collabing with Gunna.
And Tory Lanez do that with 6ix9ine?
No. That was before that 6ix9ine stuff happened.
No, that's because he couldn't say it, right? That's how he got out.
And plus, Tory, he don't claim to be no street nigga anyway.
Yes, he do. Don't do that. Yes, he do. You know, especially Lil Tory Lanez. Yes, he do. You know, no. Hey, now one thing you can say about Tory,
What's
he got
that?
issues. Like he claims to be a street nigga. Yeah.
Ain't
But
nobody
let's move
collabing
on to
with.
the NFL. We done talked about hip hop a lot. Jeez. Let's
We
move on
did, bro.
to
Let's switch over to. I'm tired of talking about hip hop. Let's switch over to football.
football.
All right.
When the first
So
game start, I'm blanking. I don't know when
first,
the
the
first game started.
first game is like it's coming up soon though. What day is it?
Today? Oh,
No, it ain't coming up. It should be. I think it's next. It's in a couple weeks. It's in a couple weeks, man. But I'm excited. So like, who you
remember. Oh, it's next week. It's next weekend. Well, yeah. Well, no, what's today? Yeah, it's next week. Thursday. Next week, Thursday.
the Ravens and the Chiefs.
That's weird. Starting football. Weird. But
It's always been
since
that
football when it
they
started.
always start on Thursdays.
Well, I
The
said this.
champion, whoever won the Super Bowl, they start their season off on a Thursday night.
That's weird. Now I know they probably only did it, but it's weird to me. I would want the most eyes. That's on a Thursday night game. That's crazy. But it is what it is. So the NFL season about to start. We already know contestants about 100 ranked, who ranked where, who ranked who, who got left where, who got put where, who's above who's below who. So me and Ryan say we gonna talk about our top 5 positions. Well, people in positions of quarterback, wide receiver, running back, corner, and I forgot the last one.
That was it.
It was
That was it.
No, we
Nah,
did. We did. Wide receiver.
no, we said QB, wide receiver, running back, and corner.
Okay, that's fine. So what you want to start with first?
We start quarterback. I feel like that's the easiest one anyway. You get that out the way. So your top 5 QBs in the league.
All right. Start number 5.
We go from 1 to 5, 5 to 1. It don't matter.
All right. Let's start at number 5. So I'm doing it. I'm trying to say you do. I want the projections based off last.
And these lists have to be in order too.
I'm trying to see, do I want to do projection or based off last season? Because I can do projections, get some people hot. Oh well. Hey, number 5, CJ Stroud.
Okay.
Who said that?
Not bad.
Who said that? Who says that? Me. What you talking about? Hey, you already know what it is. Do I gotta explain? We seen last year. We see this year he got better weapons, and you feel me? I'm blanking on buddy name from Buffalo. So, oh my god.
Josh Allen?
Stephon, no. What? Buddy name from Buffalo, Houston, Texas.
I thought you were talking about. I didn't know you were talking about him. I thought you were talking about Josh Allen.
Oh, so yeah, they got better weapons now. So, to opening it up, I think he got a year of experience. Playoffs really helps his belt. So I think he gonna come in gunning. And he gonna show he's top 5 this year. That's my prediction. Or my list gonna look like. Oh, you wanna go 1-1 or you wanna go whole list?
Oh, we can go 1-1. Okay. My number 5 quarterback is gonna be Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, that's nasty. That's very nasty. Oh, that's very what are you basing this on? It can't be last. I know it can't be last. What you basing this on?
I thought we was doing it off projections this year.
Oh, you doing projections too? I know we both. Okay, you doing projections too? I still need to hear this explanation in. Top 5.
Aaron Rodgers. Have you not forgotten who Aaron Rodgers is?
Have you not forgotten how old he is? Yeah, let me pull up the picture.
What does that mean? Brady was winning Super Bowls at 42.
LeBron was winning NBA championships at 38. Since we can just say one person, that outliers. Come on now. Everybody not LeBron. Everybody not Tom Brady.
And I be
We
hating.
know
I
that.
be hating how people. Because I be seeing this debate on ESPN too. People talking about Aaron Rodgers gonna fall off because he's 40. Like,
I
bro,
didn't say he's gonna fall off the top five.
Aaron Rodgers,
I'm
bro.
not saying fall off. You said top five. I'm questioning
In
top
today's
five.
in today's current NFL, the only person who's up there with him in terms of purely throwing the football is Patrick
Hold
Mahomes,
on, I don't want to hear the rest of your list.
and that's number
I need
four.
to see who get left off. I need to see who get left off. Your list is interesting now. I need to see who. Cause it's gonna be a big name got left off your list because you crazy. Aaron Rodgers ain't nowhere.
No, it's not. He can. That's cool. He can show
Somebody
y'all.
getting left off. Somebody, because I got five names. But one, Aaron Rodgers ain't making my five. Somebody from my list getting left off, and a lot of people top five. A lot of people top five don't get left. Somebody in a lot of people top five don't get left off on your list. Oh, I can't talk. But okay, you ain't even explain. You just said he Aaron Rodgers. Come on now.
That's
What?
all I need to.
Come on.
He
That's so nasty. And
he
you
don't
know
want.
that.
He got a true wide receiver. He got a good wide receiver one.
And he got to use
O line
ACL.
O-line better, and he's Aaron Rodgers. He's won 2 of the last 4 MVPs. He's Aaron Rodgers.
How old is he? Tell me.
Or he's 40. But I guarantee you ain't gonna see no regression.
Hold on. Let me. You want to know the next closest quarterback in age to Aaron Rodgers?
It
Starting,
don't matter.
not nobody backup. You
It
want
don't matter.
do you or you want to know?
I don't really care. No, what? Kirk Cousins?
Is he active? I'm trying to see if he. Yeah,
Kirk Cousins is starting
back,
for
right?
Atlanta. Who you talking about?
He back, right? Mm, I'm trying
It
to
don't
see.
matter though. They not whoever you finna name is not Aaron Rodgers.
It's dang. They don't have him on here. I forgot about Matt Ryan. I was gonna say Matthew Stafford, and that boy's 35. But dang, you said how old is Matt Ryan? How old is Matt Ryan? I'm not Matt Ryan. Kirk Cousins, 36. So the closest quarterback is about 5 years younger than him. That's insane. That's insane. That is insane. And you said, okay, hey, he didn't Rodgers. You right. Okay. Number 4 to me, Josh Allen. I know the arm
Okay.
strength. I know the durability. I know the yards. I know the touchdowns. I know. I just can't put him over the other three. I can't.
I
Even
got
though
he my number.
what about the play? He had one good playoff against Mahomes.
That's my number 4 too.
Oh, I need to see. Whoa, you
I
better
don't
get
think he better than my. I don't think he better than my top 3 either. Because my top 3.
respect, but I need to see. Oh, you crazy? You leave. Oh, you better not. You better not. But okay. Ooh,
And yes, if in case you're wondering, CJ Stroud is not on my list. In case you're wondering,
I
CJ
know
Stroud.
trying to answer a list, but it's a couple people that might not make your top. Ooh, that's okay. Well, hopefully we have the same top.
I feel like the top 3 is easy. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't have the same.
I just told you.
I feel like you have somebody crazy because Aaron Rodgers is crazy. You said the top 3 is fair.
My top 3. I feel like my top 3 is everybody's top 3.
Okay, wow. So we both number 4, Josh Allen. My number 3, Joe Burrow. We know Joe Shiesty, he done had it. And still, so I don't have any like what's called distrust in my mind that he's gonna come back and kill. So yeah, Joe Burrow, my number 3 quarterback, coming into next season.
My number 3 is it's a toss up. My number 3 is a toss up between Lamar and Joe Burrow.
Nigga, I said name your number 3.
I'm gonna go my number 3. I'm gonna go Lamar as my number 3.
Okay.
Lamar my number 3. Yeah, top 3 quarterback in my eyes. I just trust. It comes down to him not being over Joe Burrow because I feel like I trust Joe Burrow more on the end. Like in the playoffs, I'd rather have Joe Burrow than Lamar Jackson because I've seen Joe Burrow go in the Arrowhead and beat Patrick Mahomes. The only person I've seen do that outside of Tom Brady.
I feel what that boy. But that's why I feel like I don't know why. I feel like I feel a lot of trust into Lamar Jackson. That's why he's on my number 2. I feel like after winning MVP, after going out the way he did in the playoffs, I think he's been evolving every season. And I feel like people forget how young he is because of how good he is right now. I feel like he's going to be even better next season. He's not going to win MVP again, but he's going to be even better next season. And I think an even better Lamar Jackson from 2-time MVP winner is a scary, scary sight. And I think, obviously, we had him going all the way. Well, I did going all the way last year, but I think he's going to keep maturing. I can't see anybody stopping him this year, except for, you feel me? But outside of that number 1 spot, I say he can go toe, especially this year, he can go toe to toe win outright. That's my
He was supposed to do that last year.
Especially with not Saquon, especially with Derrick Henry. I feel like, but like I said, he's evolving, getting better and better every season. He's not gonna win MVP this season, but he's gonna be better than last season this season, in my opinion. I think so. Especially with the new weapon.
My number 2 is Joe Burrow for obvious reasons.
He gonna stay upright?
Yeah. If he stay healthy,
Who said that?
You know Lamar has not been healthy a lot too, right? You know that, right? You know last season was one of his only seasons where he was actually healthy, right? And you talking about Joe Burrow. But
hopefully
Joe Burrow to me is the second best quarterback in the NFL right now. Like I said, he's the only person that's proven he can beat Mahomes.
I understand Mahomes' greatness in no way. But gee, I hate that he's used. Like I understand why. I hate the fact that he's used as measuring stick like this because it just makes everything else so unimportant because you can only play.
No, I feel like, but I feel like
I'm not saying that you do it, but I feel like a lot of people.
He beats Josh Allen every time they play almost.
I get you.
And I trust him more than Lamar.
I feel like a lot of people use what they do against Patrick Mahomes as the biggest booster outside of everything else, even though you can only play Patrick Mahomes one time in that playoffs. You feel me? Because I feel like people be like, oh, but he the only one that can do it against Mahomes. He's the only one that can do it against Mahomes. But like, I feel like obviously a lot of times you might have to face Mahomes, but sometimes some of these teams can't even make it to him, or some of these teams won't see him. So I feel like I understand why, because he obviously we both have a number 1 or spoiler, but like
who said he was my number 1?
Huh? Okay, we gonna get to it. What spoil for my list at least, but yeah, I understand why, but I just don't like because it feels like I don't know. It feels like so dismissive of every other game. You feel me? And because like a lot of these games years ago.
The main reason. That's not the main reason.
These games were years ago. These games wasn't last year.
That's not the main reason I picked Joe Burrow, though.
I understand. I'm not saying that for you, but I'm saying like people that
I would just point that out, but that's not the main reason I picked Joe Burrow.
A lot of people that talk about Josh Allen and Joe Burrow. Main 2 reasons why they're ranked higher than somebody like a Dak Prescott or a C.J. Stroud or a Lamar Jackson, even in this case, is because of
Dak Prescott would never be in my top 5.
But you got Aaron Rodgers. Stop it. That's not.
Aaron Rodgers not better than Dak Prescott?
Not this year.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, bro. The last time you see the man, he snapped his ACL. I understand you don't like Dak Prescott. But come on now. He was an MVP candidate last year. And you saying he might not be better than that 40-year-old man that tore his ACL?
Nah, that Prescott never be in my
top 5. All right, go back to our percentages. What's the percentage that at the end of the season Ryan personally will be able to say Dak Prescott is better than Aaron Rodgers.
Literally zero. If it could get into the negatives, I'll put it into the negatives with zero.
So even if that man Dak win MVP, ain't no way. Ain't no
That's
way.
not happening.
So even if he did, that ain't coming out your mouth. Dak Prescott better than Aaron Rodgers.
Nah.
Oh, you take this out so hard. They gonna win the Super Bowl just because.
Dak Prescott not even in my top 8.
Crazy. Okay, I understand it.
See, because my top five, we already know my top 5. CJ is over him. Jalen Hurts over him. Justin Herbert over him.
Jalen Hurts. Shake. Justin Herbert. Shake. You know they shake.
And I think Justin Herbert is the most overrated quarterback in the league.
But so you know they shaky. Especially you said Jalen Hurts. You know that shaky. Them 2 shaky names you just said. You know that.
Jalen Hurts went to a Super Bowl.
Come on now. So did Brock Purdy. What we doing? So did not even. Okay. Let me lay off.
Purdy better than Dak Prescott too.
You're nasty. Yeah, you know you nasty. Yeah, you know you nasty. You be capping. But okay, whatever. You crazy. But let's talk about Patrick Mahomes. Obviously, number 1 quarterback.
I want to talk about Patrick Mahomes. I don't like how good he is.
Gee, I was just gonna say that same thing. Like I like him as a player, but I hate how good he is. See, like when you rooted for him, it'd be so fun. But when you rooted against him, it'd be so irritating. See, like when I wanted him to beat the 49ers, I was like, yeah, I was scared. Not one bit. I was like, yeah, man, I was the Chiefs winning the 49ers. I hate the 49ers. But yeah, but when I was rooting against him in that Ravens game, that man said, nah. That man said, nah. I hated that man for that. Y'all wanted to go to the Super Bowl so bad. But
I just realized we've been on this quarterback topic for a minute. We have 3 other positions. I just realized that.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes, greatest. Yeah, whatever. Wide receiver time. Okay. Oh, I forgot your number 1. Who's number 1?
We don't have to even say it.
Okay, wide receiver. Number 5, I would say. Oh. This a big decision. Number 5, wide receiver. I could man, Devontae Smith.
Wait, did you say the wrong Devontae? Because if you actually said Devontae Smith, I'm hanging up this call.
Who said that? Who said that? Hey, that's a crazy name to say, ain't it? That's crazy, ain't it? That's a crazy projection, ain't it? If somebody were to hit on that projection, wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be like the hit of the year?
Who not even the best receiver on his team?
Hey, give him the ball, watch him work. Hire him for a reason.
Oh my goodness.
Why you at this shot? Ain't nobody got not everybody got that trophy in their house. Not everybody got that trophy in their house. And you know that. So don't act like it's brown. I'm projecting. This is my long shot. You got Aaron Rodgers. You talking about Devontae Smith. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
All right, so we go projections based. All right.
You said.
No, I forgot. So, okay. So, I forgot that we was going off based off next season. So, my top 5 was originally going to be Devontae Adams. But since we going off what I think they're going to do next season, I'm going to go, my number 5 is going to be, it's a toss-up between A.J. Brown and Amon-Ra St. Brown. But I think I'm going to go Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'm going to go Amon-Ra St. Brown. He tough.
He is tough. I don't know about his contract situation. So I don't know about Phillips, but it's just a talent. It's just a talent, man. You can't deny it. You can't see they. Say they. Can I not talk CD? Damn, CD Lamb. I can't fucking talk. CD Lamb, my number 4. You saw what he was doing.
That's my number 4 too. Nah, I'm lying. My number 4 is Ja'Marr Chase.
That's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. Well, hey, I can't say that's too nasty, but okay. I like that. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Mm. So CD, let me not ask about your list yet. But yeah, like I was saying, I like CD. Damn, CD Lamb offense rolling the Cowboys offense last season. He was a big part why Dak was an MVP candidate because he was going stupid. Obviously, contract situation is going. I don't know what's happening with that. Hopefully, they get resolved. If not, replace him with AJ Brown. But if he's playing with the Cowboys and his contract good, CD Lamb. But if not, replace him with AJ Brown. But my number three would be Ja'Marr Chase. Obviously, we see what he does out there in Cincinnati. We know it's him and Joe Burrow. We know what that 1-2 is. He was a couple years ago. He was bound for that number one spot. Hopefully, he can like come back in that conversation. But we know what he is. So number three, in my opinion, right now.
And that's valid. My number three is CD. I think CD a top three receiver in the league. Especially what he did last season. I think he has the most catches. I think he. I predict he'll be back before the regular season. But I feel like he was number one in catches last year. He was number two in yards. I feel like T. Lim is that dude. He top three. I just hate that he played on the Cowboys because I don't like the Cowboys at all. But T. Lim is tough. He top three for sure.
Now, before y'all get pissed at me, wide receiver is a quarterback dependent position. Yes or no?
Some wide receivers can make their quarterback look good.
I'm talking about in order for the quarterback to get the ball and make plays, quarterback dependent, yes or no?
It depends on how bad your quarterback is.
So quarterback plays a big part, yes or no?
Yes, obviously.
Yes. So my number two, Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
We know the situation.
I'm not mad at that.
We know the situation out of Minnesota. They had a QB. No, they don't got that QB. So he had the number one spot. Now he don't got the number one spot. If I'm blanking on if McCarthy, but why am I blanking on his name right now? McCarthy? Ain't that his name?
JJ McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy. If JJ McCarthy was still there, I would feel more comfortable putting Justin Jefferson number one. But bro, even though we see what he can continue to put up monster numbers with bad quarterback play, it just, bro, at a certain point you need good quarterback play. Like, there's only so much he can do with bad quarterback play. Like, he still makes amazing plays, but gee, somebody gotta make it easy for him to be up high on my list personally. Somebody gotta make it easy. Because like he's still going stupid crazy. Like he's still number two even with bad quarterback play. But gee, I want to see how good he can be with good quarterback play. I really do. Especially now, because we seen how good he was when he was young. He's getting more reps. You know, I really want to see what.
My number two is Tyreek. I don't know. I think Justin Jefferson the best receiver in football. Tyreek close number two though. But yeah, I'm gonna
skill set. I think best skill set.
Who, Justin Jefferson? Yeah. Tyreek. I don't know, bro. Tyreek is good. Like, it's just like nobody can stay in front of him because he's so much faster than everybody. It's ridiculous how fast that man is. Like the man that can go. The man single handedly got $250 million a year.
Like, hey, if he came between trading Tua and trading Tyreek.
No, they trading Tua for sure.
So my number one, I understand Justin Jefferson's skill set on it. I think he's more skilled, like I said, but I just can't I can't ignore the quarterback play that much. Like the difference even between Tua and whoever's gonna be probably O'Connell. I don't know. In Minnesota, it's just too big for it to not play a factor to me putting Tyreek Hill number one. I know everybody was mad overall, he was number one. I would have put him overall number one, but I think he bro, his season obviously last year was unbelievable. But he was getting MVP talks. That's how unbelievable it was. The wide receiver was getting MVP talks. That's how crazy this season was. But yeah, I don't see any reason for that to slow down. I think more reps with Tua, more comfortable in our offense. I think it's like we can see him maybe a little bit better because I don't know how much more better you can get like than the season he had last year. But I think he can still a little bit room for improvement than last year, just in reps.
My number one is Justin Jefferson. Yeah, I don't even gotta say too much. That's special season football in my eyes. No matter the man missed like half the season last year and still had over 1,000 yards.
Bro,
That would tell you
that bad QB play gonna catch up.
I mean, it can, but bro had Nick Mullins last season and still put up 1,000 yards.
Yeah, it was.
Man, it's tough.
Yeah.
But now that's the receivers. Then we got next? The running backs.
Yep. Speed through. This the last list, bro. I'm not doing quarterbacks. I gotta go. You do
all right, so let's do cornerbacks instead of running backs. Then.
All right. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I go first. My top five. My number 5 cornerback is Jair Alexander, and I don't even like the Packers.
You did. I ain't gonna hate on that pick. Ain't gonna hate that pick. Ain't gonna hate on. Oh, my number 5 would probably be. I'm trying to think. I'm doing projections still, so I would probably do. Carried on to this year, this new energy aura on his team. I think he's deserving of that number 5 spot.
Who you say it was? You cut out.
Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson. Okay. My number 4 is Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, that's an old name.
He's still locked down though.
Hey, I can't hate on it. Can't really hate on it, even though after that LA run, I haven't heard that. I ain't gonna lie, that's the first time I heard that name in a couple months. Dang. At LA, he used to be that man, but hey, he's still effective though. I ain't gonna cap. He's still deserving. He's still one of the top corners in the league, but yeah. He's still good though. That number 1 spot no more. He's not talking about that number 1 spot no more. But my number 4 would probably be I'm trying to think between Trent and Ward. I would probably go. You've seen it. That defense at least was a little help out a little bit. You feel me? And obviously Trent was a big part of that. But yeah.
All right. My number 3. My number 3 is Sauce.
I need you to explain this.
I just don't think as Sauce Gardner Cole, I just don't think he's better than my top 2. That's it.
Is it just the stats? Is it just the stats?
Nah. Cause like nah. I just feel like my top 2 is really dumb.
I feel like it's just the stats. I feel like it's just the stats. Ain't no other reason for him to be that low. But hey, it's your list.
What you mean that low? The man is top 3.
That's low. That's low. That's too low.
So.
You know that's too low. Man, that's too low. You already know my number.
We are number 3 now.
Obviously, that 49ers defense last year was ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I think.
Oh, you talking about Ward from the 49ers?
Yeah.
I thought you was talking about Denzel Ward.
Oh, hell no. What the why? No.
Don't say that like Denzel Ward ain't tough.
We talking about top 5s.
Denzel Ward is in a lot of people's top 5.
Is he in yours?
He ain't in mine, but he's in a lot of people's top
So,
five.
okay.
He
No,
borderline. He up there. He probably he like 6, 7 maybe.
that's not top five. Okay.
Don't say it like you know
No,
still.
like I said, I'm talking about number three. Hey, you got like I said, ain't. That's like I said something crazy. No, he's not number three. So obviously, yes, Sheriff Ward on the 49ers. Obviously, they defense went crazy. I don't see any reason for them to stop, except for maybe. But no, I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any reason for him to stop. I think he's gonna put up similar or even. I don't know how much better, but like similar production than last year. I don't think he's gonna lose his spot in my position.
All right, my number two is Surtain. Patrick 10. He tough. Like I don't know, bro. Like he be really shutting. I'm not trying to cuss a lot, but he be shutting down. Like I'm gonna go as Patrick 10, number two.
You think he's gonna have a better year this year?
He should. I mean, if not better, it's gonna be like the same level of production. You go number two, Surtain.
I would think probably, yeah. Cause I was trying to fit him anyway. I would have to either kick somebody off number four, or you have to put him at four and shift the list down one to put him at two. Because I think that 2, 3, 4 range, they all around the same level. So yeah, I'll put him at two. I think even though, like by his standards, last year was like, even though last year was good by his standards, wasn't that good. But I feel like, especially going into this season, the energy around the Broncos is different. I feel like he's gonna bounce back a little bit because he has to. I don't think anything else gonna get in his way. I feel like he's gonna have an even better year this year. But yeah.
My number one is my boy. My number one is Uno. The new Uno. He changed his jersey number to 1, not 2. Jalen Johnson.
Mm.
He had the lowest passer rating allowed last year in the league.
So it was the stats.
I think
I said it was. So it was the stats.
Can I finish? And the key reason why I feel like he's gonna be number one next year is because like when he found out about that top 100 list, he was pissed. Like he was pissed, bro. Like, and I feel like he gonna come this season with a real chip on his shoulder to prove, all right, y'all, I made all pro, but I'm not in y'all top 100. All right, watch this. Now I'm finna lock everything down. The whole side of my whole side of the field is not getting thrown on. He was the number one corner in the league last year. I think he's gonna be number one this year.
Over or under 2 more touchdowns allowed than Sauce. Over under.
Under.
Next season? Next season?
You said touch like you think he gonna allow? You said he gonna allow more touchdowns than Sauce?
He's gonna allow at least 2 more touchdowns than Sauce.
I'll go under.
I'm going over. We already know. Based on that, we already know what my number one is. Obviously, Sauce. I don't even gotta say the last name. We already know who it is. That boy out in NY. That boy they scared. He's still looking for the ball to this day that he haven't seen it in a minute. We know why his counter step ain't that how they scared. That's like when you scared to drive to the paint because you want to get blocked. You feel me? It's the same mentality. So we know who number one is. Until they buck up and start throwing over there, we know who number one is. We know who number one is. You don't hate because he's young. He fly. I don't know about the person, but the football player. Don't hate on me because he's young. Boy came in killing. Came in top 5. He coming into next year number 1. Yeah, like that. Got more faith in Aaron Rodgers than Sauce Gardner. That's crazy. Actually,
when did I say that?
How Aaron Rodgers top 5 had his position, and Sauce my number 1 in his. It's a bigger gap between Sauce and the rest of the corners than Aaron Rodgers and number 5 QB.
That's so cap. Oh my gosh, that's cap. That's actually a disrespect. That's one of the most disrespectful takes I've ever heard in my life.
There is a bigger
I'm
gap
like,
between him and Jalen Johnson than CJ Stroud and Aaron Rodgers. There is a bigger gap. There is a bigger gap.
We gonna keep up the show right here, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in to this week's episode.
Right. Comment down below.
We gonna be back more consistent now that we back in the swing of things, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in as always, man. You got any final remarks?
Watch football, watch basketball.
Football will be back in a couple weeks, man. Without further ado, man, we out here, man. Peace out, stay safe.